Owned Operation Bald. With Clash, now one of the ugliest characters in the game, but still one of my favourites because god do I love playing shields. And Clash is a special kind of shield. The kind of shield that ruins your day, and very much so. You ever wonder what barbed wire would be like if it could shock you from a couple of meters away and do 3 damage over time? Embarrassing deaths, that's what would happen. And more embarrassing deaths just because there's a shield operator on the defending team. But that's not all, we also have Homeless Man Maverick that made his own blowtorch. That's about it. Well, his guns are fucking OP as shit too, but we don't really talk about that. For me, the main meat of this update is Clash. Everyone looks at Maverick and thinks it's a Thatcher replacement, but you're not going to replace Thatcher, because you have to be right up against the wall, and you can't do that all the time. That's why Hibana is a very good replacement for Thermite. So Thatcher still has a place in my heart. He will never be replaced by Maverick, because wow, you'll get killed a lot if you try to pull off what Thatcher can do from a distance. But altogether, I don't understand why people are saying that he's going to replace Thatcher, because I don't play him to get rid of mute jammers or any bandit tricking. I do it to get cheeky peek holes that are just going to kill people because it's so damn quiet. And boy is it quiet. But remember, holes are two-way, not one-way. So a good hard counter is just, you know, don't do the same tactic multiple times, otherwise you'll get peeked. And let's go to Clash, my favorite operator so far in this entire fucking game. Because it reminds me of Monty, except I can be distant barbed wire. She does come with impacts, but don't let that fool you. I find the impacts to be really not that useful compared to using them on other operators where you can poke people to death easily. And maybe fine once when you do spam 2 of them, but you have to remember, putting away the shield is insanely faster than putting it back up. So you better hope you kill the person. And that's why I run barbed wire, because I can just whip out my gun considerably faster than I can put it away and get protected again. You'll also be playing this operator a lot differently than you normally would. You're basically playing it like Monty, except you don't want to get close to them at all, because they can knock your shield out of the way and then shoot you right in the abdomen and lower. As for guns, you got a 2 burst, which is okay, and a single burst. Both of them pistols, one of them has 21 round mag, the other one I don't use, so I have no idea. Depending on your playstyle, you might prefer one over the other. I prefer the burst, obviously. But that's just me. If you hate burst modes, then you're not going to want to use burst mode. You're going to use single fire. But I like burst. The extra shot helps me get that cheeky headshot. Your teammates are obviously going to want you to go outside so they can use you as a fucking wall. But they probably won't tell you that they went back inside, leaving you alone to get killed like a tit. In the stupidest way possible you can in this game.
Clash, can you go outside, please? And protect me. I will stay behind you.
I hate you so much.
Why, bro?
As for countering Clash, you're most likely going to be using Capitao. You can use Zofia and her concussion grenades, or just running up to her and punching her, but both of those aren't optimal choices. Capitao and his asphyxiation bolts are much better, frag grenades are pretty decent. Claymores, I wouldn't risk using a Claymore against a Clash. Can't tell me someone saw that. Really? No one?
Where is this train?
It's spotting me too, so it has to be like over there.
Oh, come on.
Hold on, Jabbity, get behind me, Jabbity.
He's there, over there.
Okay, I'm gonna shift right slowly if you want to get back to the window.
I am it.
Oh, you're back in? Oh no.
No, you killed me!
Someone pick him up!
Come to the right, come to the right. Pick him up, come to the right, come to the right. Pick him up, Frag, pick him up. Come to the right. Go to
Pick
the
him
right.
up, Frag. I'll stand here, pick him
Come on,
up.
game up now, game up now, game up now. Come on.
Hold on, all 3 of us are outside!
Isn't he planting now?
Probably.
Oh, you hold your shield. You hold your shield on that door.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a claymore.
Ooh.
Hold it.
Oh,
You
he's
got it, you got it. Defuse, defuse.
What? He's not dead. He's like 2.
I've wanted to do that so long! I've done.
Let me get this clip. Let me get this clip.
That is amazing.
I don't think I got to kill that game either. Oh my god. 3 games in a row.
Like, whoever's actually watching this, like whoever's real that's watching this shit is just gonna think this is the best stream ever right now.
That was the most insane game.
Yes! I wanted to
my
do that to
God.
people for so long.
That might be a full game. That might be a full game upload.
Let's get to the other big part of this update. The new map. It's an old map. It got reworked. So far everyone I've asked doesn't like it. Mainly because it's really confusing to walk around. Because there's so many staircases and holes and walls that weren't... It's just... When you think rework, you think, okay, they got rid of this. They added construction inside of the bar and bedroom and gym area of that one map that I can't remember. The motorcycle bar thing. And... yeah, that's a nice rework. Not an entire map change though. It's all very familiar, but when you think you're going the right way, you're really not. So yeah, having the airbase back is... it's weird when you try and play it. When you first start playing it again, you're gonna be like, oh, it's this map, except completely different and nothing's the same anymore. Other things were changed, but you're probably gonna want to go to Rogue 9 for that analysis, like recoil patterns and damage and just balance stuff in general, especially sight alignments. The game's gonna feel a lot more consistent, and I think it does. Also, SMGs have gotten a big nerf. Well, secondary SMGs like Vigils and Duggabees have gotten big nerfs. You'll see a lot more of the C7 being used. You've probably noticed a large amount of the clips are from streams or somewhere else, and you haven't really been seeing me on YouTube a lot. It's because I have been streaming. I've been streaming a lot more, and I've been streaming with a group of people, so it's not just me by myself being boring. So come over and follow me on there, and it'll all be good, hopefully. You'll finally see how angry I truly get at the world. Yeah, I'm signing off now. I'm done. And I'm enjoying this update, as I've been enjoying the past updates also. Except it's still pretty damn buggy at times. See ya, nerd.